Duchess of Cambridge went solo for the first time on her New Zealand trip today. Her mission bringing royal cheer to ill and grieving children.
Rainbow Place in Hamilton is a children's hospice the Duchess had specifically asked to visit. Ruthven Williams was there.
Kaya Miller on official royal business. She gave those flowers to the Duchess.
She said, "Do you go to hospital a lot?" And I said yes.
Today, Catherine spent time with the cystic fibrosis sufferer and more than 50 other children and young people who also visit the hospital a lot.
Hello. Very nice to meet you.
The special guest at a Mad Hatter's tea party at Waikato Children's Hospice, Rainbow Place.
Hello. Hi. How pretty do you look, baby? You look very sweet. I love your dress.
6-year-old Bailey Taylor's mother has terminal cancer. She spends time here to help her deal with the grief. It's the same program that helped Hope George when she was a teen. These days she's a volunteer, and her party costume put the style icon Duchess to shame.
She was like, "Oh, I feel so underdressed and compared to everybody here." I was like, "You're looking fine, love, it's all right."
It's hard work dressing for royal duty though.
What happened to the shoes?
They gave me blisters.
They gave you blisters.
She came through and she made an effort to greet each and every person, and she was just so nice. And she shook my hand and she was so soft as well. Like, she's just almost like this, mythical being.
She's certainly got an aura. I mean, she looked, just amazing when she hopped out of the car. It was like, far out.
Kaya says up close you can tell Catherine likes children a lot. She could hear it in her voice and see it in her face.
She did look like she had smiley eyes.
She took the time, and it's hard when you're an isolated family through illness or grief and things to find people that are willing to take the time.
But here's the most important part of this fairy tale visit.
I had an amazing day.
Ruthven Williams, One News.
That's what it's all about. Well, the next stop on the royal tour for the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge was Cambridge, the small town making the most of its royal connection. Sharon Ferguson was there.
For royalty, there were roses, there was reflection and remembrance. But for most here, the moment to remember wasn't 100 years old.
Mum and I were and the baby were the first ones here.
We were up at like 3 o'clock here by 3:30, so ages.
So you must have been one of the first.
Yeah, we're second.
Around 15,000 came to Cambridge to see the Cambridges, and they came from all over the place.
From Tauranga, so we got up really early in the morning.
I took a bus here from Auckland.
The Duchess wasn't the only one dressed up for the occasion.
Is your mummy here? Which one's your mummy?
Hello. Even in the rain, the couple happily took their time chatting to locals. But not all locals wanted a royal chat.
I think they should remove them. Yeah, definitely.
Although protesters were well outnumbered by fans. The foreign media seem bemused by the amount of adoration the couple generate here. I overheard one journalist asking why, if Kate and William are New Zealand royalty, are there so many British flags?
There's a lot of English people living in Cambridge, so it's a popular place for expats living over here.
For those after lifelong memories, the long wait paid off. Sharon Ferguson, One News.
And later in the program, we'll look at one of the special gifts the royals received in Cambridge, honouring a World War I battle and hero.